So I heard you say that what's something only Liquid Death would do. And you hear that a lot when brands are trying to come up with their positioning. We're the only blank who blanks because of these reasons. But it sounds like you're using that filter on your advertising or on the creative work that you guys put out there.
Yeah, and I think that something that only Liquid Death would do is really important because sometimes we'll have ideas that we're like, "Oh, that's a cool idea." And then we're like, "Yeah, but it feels like somebody else could do it. It feels like another beverage brand or somebody else. It doesn't hew close enough to our worldview or our sensibilities or something. It has to be like 100% us or it's not worth doing from our standpoint. But we talk a lot about like being more like a writer's room than like a creative department or whatever, where it's just, literally all get on a call and jam, throw out stupid ideas for like an hour. And sometimes we hit on something and we're like, cool, we got it. We got five things we love. Sometimes we'll take two of those sessions to get where we want to go, but it's really not that much more time expended than an hour or two before we then take that to the wider group on here's, a couple ideas. And it's very unpolished. I think the idea should be able to make you laugh in a single sentence. It doesn't need this huge explanation, right? So when I talk about a writer's room, it's almost more like we're sitting there saying, okay, well, what would the character of Liquid Death do if we had a partnership with Elf, or if we were going to launch a flavor called Hot Fudge Sundae, or whatever the thing is that's in front of us? It's more like, what would this character rather than this brand, what would it do in this situation? And so I think by making it about what would Liquid Death do, it makes it a objective thing rather than a subjective thing. So it allows us to work so much faster than I think like a standard marketing department normally could. You know what I mean?